Imagine this. Every morning, you wake up holding a brush. The canvas, your life. Every choice, every thought, every action is a stroke of paint. Now here's the truth most men ignore. Most never touch the brush. They let other people paint it for them. They drift. And 5 years later, their canvas is still blank. Same paycheck, same routine, same regrets. But there's another path. One where you pick up the brush. One where you sharpen yourself daily. One where every stroke builds a masterpiece. And it's not about luck. It's not about motivation. It's about daily disciplines, small choices repeated until they remake you. The law of small disciplines. Success is not one dramatic moment. It's a series of invisible ones. Failure is not one big collapse. It's a slow leak, a few excuses, a few compromises, repeated until the weight crushes you. The line between success and regret is razor thin, but it's drawn by the habits you repeat every day. That's why I'm giving you 10 areas you must sharpen daily, not once a month, not when it's convenient, every single day. And one, attitude. Your attitude is not a mood, it's your magnet. Think about it. Have you ever worked with a guy who complains about everything? Nothing is ever good enough. Every opportunity becomes a problem. 10 years later, same job, same bitterness. Now compare him with a man who shows up with resilience and optimism. People want to be around him. Doors swing open for him. Why? Because his attitude attracts opportunity like iron to a magnet. So sharpen your attitude daily. Today, choose gratitude. Tomorrow, choose resilience. The next day, choose solutions over complaints. Because when your attitude shifts, your entire life shifts with it. What attitude do you need to sharpen most right now? Drop it below. 2, communication. Life is built on connections. And connections rise or fall on communication. Poor communication, it creates distance, confusion, distrust. Strong communication, it builds bridges. It multiplies influence. Here's the secret. The best communicators aren't the loudest. They're the ones who listen the deepest. Every day you can sharpen this. Listen to understand, not just reply. Speak with clarity, not aggression. Choose words that build, not break. Because the man who communicates well doesn't just share ideas, he shapes destinies. 3, self-discipline. Discipline is the bridge between vision and reality. I once knew a man with more talent than anyone around him. He started businesses, projects, ideas, but he never finished. Every time it got hard, he quit. Years later, all he had left were stories of what could have been. Talent without discipline is wasted. Vision without discipline is forgotten. Desire without discipline is dead. Discipline is a muscle. Train it daily. Wake up earlier. Finish the task. Refuse the distraction. Do that long enough, and discipline stops being a battle. It becomes who you are. 4, beliefs. The strongest chains aren't around your wrists. They're in your mind. I can't. I'm not good enough. This is just how my life is. Those thoughts turn into prisons. But beliefs are not facts. They're choices. Replace them daily. I'm not there yet, but I'm learning. I've failed before, but I'm not finished. I've been overlooked, but I will not be ignored. Change your beliefs, and you'll change your destiny. 5, time management. We all get 24 hours. So why does one man build an empire while another wastes years scrolling at 2 a.m.? It's not more time, it's better focus. Stop confusing busy with productive. Plan your day. Eliminate distractions. Say no to what doesn't matter. Because the truth is, you don't need more time. You need more discipline with the time you already have. 6, personal growth. If you're not growing, you're decaying. Growth isn't automatic. It's intentional. You won't stumble into wisdom. You won't trip into mastery. You choose it. Every day. Read a page. Watch a lesson. Practice your craft. Reflect on your mistakes. Because here's the truth. The man who grows daily becomes unrecognizable yearly. 7, finances. Money is not evil, but neglecting it, that will enslave you. Most men drift financially. They spend what they don't have. They bury themselves in debt. And 10 years later, they're still broke, still blaming circumstances. But the disciplined man tracks every dollar. He tells his money where to go instead of wondering where it went. Save, invest, delay gratification. Do it daily, even in small amounts. Because money doesn't respect wishes. It respects discipline. 8, relationships. You can build wealth and power, but if you lose people, you lose life. Who you surround yourself with sharpens or dulls you. Toxic voices, they drain you. Purpose-driven voices, they fuel you. Every day, invest in people. Send the text. Have the hard conversation. Forgive, encourage. Because when life collapses, and it will, it won't be your money or your status holding you up. It'll be the relationships you sharpened daily. 9. Health. You can't rebuild your life if your body collapses. Skipping workouts, junk food, sleepless nights. That's not freedom, that's sabotage. Your body is your first discipline. Move daily, eat clean, rest deep, repeat relentlessly. Because strength is not built in one session, it's carved through thousands of daily choices. 10. Faith and values. At the end of it all, what will your life stand for? If you don't anchor to values, the world will anchor you to distractions. If you don't stand for something, you'll bow to anything. Sharpen your faith. Sharpen your values. Hold fast to principles that guide you when emotions betray you, because a man without values is a man without direction. Tooth, listen, you will fail. You will slip. That's not the end, that's the reset. Don't wait until Monday. Don't wait until New Year's. Reset in the next minute. Sharpen again. Begin again. The reset is not weakness, it's power. The Goal Workshop. Take 5 minutes today. Write down the man you want to be in 5 years. Then cut it down into disciplines you can sharpen daily. Want strength? Train today. Want wisdom? Read today. Want wealth? Save today. Stop dreaming, start sharpening, because the future is built in the daily grind. Picture this. 5 years from now, you walk into a room, and someone looks at you and whispers, "He's unrecognizable." Not because you got lucky, but because you sharpened daily when no one was watching. Discipline is the blade. Sharpen it daily, and watch your life cut through every excuse, every obstacle, every limitation. This is your time. This is your canvas. Pick up the brush, sharpen the blade, and build the masterpiece called your life. Comment day 1 below if you're ready to sharpen daily. Let the world know. Today is the day everything changes.